Hello, I'm Georgia Ingrey and I'm currently studying visual merchandising at Hertford Regional College. I'm excited to take you through my journey over semester A and B, showcasing the works carried out to further my personal and professional development. Throughout Level 5, I intended to carry out various work placements and live brief opportunities to increase my networking and visual merchandising skills through employer engagement. This plan of action was to help gain the necessary experience in preparation for industry. Although I was unable to carry out most of these work placements with companies such as IKEA due to the current pandemic, I still intend to gain this experience in the future. Nevertheless, I was still able to work on my own strengths and weaknesses in order to achieve my goals through self-promotion, personal branding and live briefs. Throughout this semester, I have carried out various live brief opportunities, working my way to develop myself as a creative. The live briefs carried out involve many skills involving negotiation, teamwork and communication skills. These briefs have also given me the stepping ground into working my way to becoming multidisciplinary with an enhanced and skillful portfolio. I have had the opportunity to gain some insight into the industry through working on the installation of the Bishop Stortford pop-up shop alongside my visual merchandising peers. This called for both teamwork and responsibility within job roles. Furthermore, I have had the opportunity to work alongside big brands such as Tesco, Space Range and Display. Working with Tesco was an amazing and insightful opportunity, with the brief entailing many aspects of professional development throughout. With the enhanced importance of advertisement in recent times, health and safety and operational efficiency to create a modern barbecue campaign. Whilst daunting at first, this has encouraged my enthusiasm to have a role within this career for my progression into industry. Gaining feedback gave incredible satisfaction with a boost of confidence with my works created in relation to this brief. Whilst I was apprehensive at first, taking more of a digital approach, it was proven that I have the capabilities to adapt and challenge myself when approaching industry tasks. I am now able to offer my improved Adobe software skills, and it has enabled me to apply this to various other works, including the platform graduation poster and commission works. From this, I have also been given an internship opportunity to work alongside Tesco on my campaign with my peer. This will be an incredible asset to my CV whilst building on my networks for future ambitions. With the possible career plan to progress into teaching, myself and Amber Marshall took the opportunity to work together to deliver a mask workshop to the UAL Extended Diploma Fine Arts students. We managed our time efficiently, creating examples to show students as well as providing an informative and clear presentation as a result of our approach to communication. I thoroughly enjoyed this experience and would perhaps like to gain some further insight into teaching in the future. It was clear that throughout the session I grew in confidence when engaging with students and participating in the task myself to promote some encouragement and creative ideas for the students to see. One of my main aims throughout this module was to improve my personal branding. I have taken more of a minimalistic approach by adapting my colours within my brand guidelines to give more of a sophisticated appearance with an incentive to my surname, whilst also capturing my minimalistic approach to colour in my works. This brand identity that I have formed will be important to showcase and promote myself on my portfolio and possible Etsy accounts if I decide to create my own brand in the future, making my brand more recognisable to possible customers. To develop as a creative, I have undertaken various workshops throughout semesters A and B to upskill, allowing greater insight into softwares, camera settings and lighting through CAD and photography workshops. Upon career progression, it is apparent that these skills are often needed within the creative industry and is important to showcase and demonstrate a range of skills. These skills can be utilised for magazine shoots, scale models and other advertisement purposes, all important aspects within the visual merchandising industry. Upon working on a personal project of mine in response to lockdown, I reupholstered chairs to regenerate my creativity whilst expanding on my portfolio. Among this, I worked collaboratively with Terry Luther and Amber Marshall to create various effects within the photo shoot to convey my concept. Working collaboratively was exciting to understand and hear other people's opinions and ideas regarding my works, and I believe this created a strong outcome which was evident from the responses to my works presented on social media. This has also now made me more aware of the necessity for photo shoot planning as well as the importance of leadership and collaboration. This has inspired me for future collaboration projects with the necessity of skills learnt to work as a team. As stated previously, I have had positive responses to my works on social media showcased through Facebook, Instagram and LinkedIn. I've been able to express myself as a creative on these platforms through personal, educational and competition works. This increase of social media exposure is great as a creative to become recognisable as well as leading to a multitude of opportunities. I've been able to engage with fellow creatives, gather feedback and gain commission works through this. These social media platforms also promote my online portfolio, showcasing additional works in a professional light. Creating an online portfolio allows viewers to access my social media platforms, creative CV, as well as access to my works with the addition of inquiries for any interest on commissions, job opportunities and placements. I intend to add to my portfolio along the way, keeping my work up to date and current, with the possibility of using this for future interviews to demonstrate my creative abilities. Here are some of the commission works gained through social media alongside my self-promotion and support to the NHS during lockdown, putting my craft skills to a good cause with great customer satisfaction. To promote myself as a creative and to reach a wider audience, I thought to participate in an auction. Although there were difficulties along the way, I now have an understanding that within the creative industry you need to be adaptable, with challenges involved and miscommunication. However, I was able to work alongside and negotiate with the auction holder, building on these skills. From this initiative and experience of mine, I was then elected to create an artist blog for the auction website, allowing myself to gain greater understanding of blog writing as well as artist statements in order to sell myself as an artist. It was exciting to hear how enthusiastic the auction holder was about my works on social media, and this resulted in a request to showcase my work through the auction website, being another source of self-promotion. Although this experience had some challenges regarding communication, I am glad to have had this experience for future opportunities similar to this. Further expanding on the idea of reaching out to a wider audience, I set out to contact the British Display Society to showcase my personal works and to express my concepts behind the designs within the British Display Society magazine. This again allows a large viewing of my works in hopes to gain interest and opportunities through pushing my self-promotion further. To end my foundation degree, I have set out a progression plan for the following years, researching into various pathways for my top-up at UAL or the University of Hertfordshire, as well as the discussion of a teaching qualification with careers. I hope to further my experience through my Tesco internship, whilst reaching out to further companies to increase networking, whilst being a stepping ground to my creative career in the interior design industry, curation, set design or teaching. Thank you for listening. I hope you enjoyed my journey throughout this module.